The Eagles defeat the Panthers 21-18. The Eagles offense was dead for almost 3/4. The Panthers defense was imposing themselves, but that Panthers offense could not take advantage of it. They could never really extend the lead past 2 possessions. And at the end of the third quarter, Jalen Hurts and that Eagles offense woke up, got a touchdown, made the game interesting. And I got to give Jalen Hurts for not putting his head down, not giving up on himself. Just stay with the game plan, keep going. I have him in like 3 fantasy leagues, so it was excruciating keeping up with this game, watching this game, because it was like, man, what's going on with the Eagles? Jalen Hurts is giving me like 3 points in 3 quarters. It's looking bad. Like, he's gonna cost me all these victories. But to my surprise, the Panthers could never, or to my satisfaction, I was just happy that the Panthers were not taking that big of a lead, so it would keep the Eagles motivated, or they wouldn't pull their starters, because it looked ugly for the Eagles. Like, they could not get nothing going. And I do gotta say that Sam Darnold kept the Eagles in the game. He had 3 interceptions this game. He did not look good. He looked inaccurate. He missed wide receivers. He missed his running backs. He missed his tight ends. It was a bad game by Sam Darnold. The worst game of his career with the Panthers. The worst game this season. And he basically kept the Eagles in it, and he kind of gave them the game with that last interception. He has 5 interceptions in the last 2 games after having 1 in the first 3 games. It's bad. 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions for the season now. I like Sam Darnold. I wanted to believe in him. I said that the Panthers were going to make the playoffs before the season started. I said Sam Darnold could be most improved, or comeback player of the year, whatever you want to say. He could have a bounce back year. He could get that extension with the Panthers. But these last 2 games, man, it's been tough for Sam Darnold. I would not be surprised if the Panthers, are already, sending their scouts out to see that. Although the QB class for next year doesn't look too strong, but Sam Darnold, man, after impressive showings against the Jets, the Saints, and the Texans, not the best competition, but he looked solid. He was slinging the ball, going over 300 yards, looking like he had the offense under control, looking like, his confidence was up, looking like, that offensive coordinator had fixed him. It looked like a whole new Sam Darnold. And these last 2 games against the Cowboys, against the Eagles, it looks like he's regressed to the Jets, Sam Darnold. And I'm still a Sam Darnold fan. I want to see him succeed. So, hopefully he's able to bounce back. But like, Sam Darnold, you gotta show something, man. The Panthers have a decent amount of weapons. I know McCaffrey's not there, but you still got, Roby Anderson. You still have more. You got Hubbard is not bad. He went over 100 yards rushing. Like, you gotta show more, man. He's young. He's younger than Burrow. That's something I always gotta push. Like, I know he's been in the league for a while, but he is younger than Burrow. But you see Burrow play, crazy game against the Packers today. But you see Burrow play, and yeah, he makes mistakes, but you could see the leadership. You could see that he's like a franchise quarterback. I just want Sam Darnold to just take it by the reins, man. And today against the Eagles, the Eagles aren't not one of the better defenses. They're not one of the better teams in the league. And the way the Eagles offense was playing at the beginning of the game, it should have been Sam Darnold, just choke him out. Just don't give him a chance. Like, defense was playing great. The Eagles could not get nothing going. If the offense would have done, just something, it would have been demoralizing for the Eagles. It would have put the game out of reach. But Sam Darnold and that offense could not get anything going. Let the Eagles, linger around, and they paid for it at the end of the game. Panthers are 3-2 now. We'll see how they finish. But man, Sam Darnold let me down. Jalen Hurts impressed me that last quarter and a half. Good job for Jalen Hurts. He couldn't really run today. That defense, kept them under control, kept them behind the line of scrimmage, didn't let him scramble. But he got the job done. Shout out to the Eagles defense for coming up big, but I think it had more to do with Sam Darnold just seeing ghosts. He was seeing ghosts again, like last year, or when he said it when they played the Patriots. He was seeing ghosts again. He's seeing ghosts the last 2 weeks. Hopefully he doesn't see too many more ghosts the rest of the season, but good job for the Eagles. They're 2-3 now. Panthers, they fall to 3-2. They're starting to look kind of like the Raiders. They're starting to look like it was a fluke. That hot start was a fluke, but we'll see. I still think they should make the playoffs. I want the Panthers to make the playoffs. Like they have some quality players that you could root for easily, like Moore and McCaffrey, even Sam Darnold. But like I said, these last 2 weeks they've looked like pretenders, and we'll see if Sam Darnold is able to turn it around. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think Sam Darnold could turn it around the rest of the season, or is this who Sam Darnold is? 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I think his career stats, he's like 57 touchdowns and like 3 or 4 less interceptions. It kind of looks like that's the guy that he is, like just hovering around a 1-to-1 ratio. But hopefully that's not it, and he's able to turn it around.